Okay, welcome back, Comanche Nation. Can I please get a motion to come out of executive session?
I make the motion.
Motion made by CBC member number 3. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second made by CBC member number 1. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, we are now out of executive session. Is there any other motions that we need to pass at this time?
I would like to make a motion to move the September 3rd CBC meeting to September 10th due to Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
I
we have-
second that.
All right, we got a second in by CBC member number 2. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion passes. Any other motion? Yes, Vice Chairman.
I motion that the Comanche Academy move into the Educational Center, the Dorothy Laurentino Educational Center, during the 2022 fall break of the school calendar. The testing center in the Educational Center will remain in place. And last, the current offices in the Educational Center will continue to explore new office homes and spaces in all deliberate speed. Again, the major move will be executed during the 2022 fall break.
Okay, can I get a second to that motion?
I
I
second.
second.
Second made by CBC member number 3. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion passes. Okay, CBC? Yes.
I have another. I would like to make a motion to create a subcommittee to review the HR policies and make possible changes, which will be bring into the business committee. And I would suggest 2 CBC members and 3 employees.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. Can I get a second?
A second.
Seconded by our Vice Chair. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? One opposed, all abstain?
Abstain.
Okay, motion
Aye.
passes.
Aye. Thank you.
Okay, can I get a yes?
Can I get a motion? I'd like to make a motion to rescind letter dated December the 7th, 2021. Jennifer, could I get your assistance? I have a packet to all the CBC members. You don't need to make copies. The letter dated December 7th, 2021, written by Chairman Mark Lomovoya, who signed on behalf of the CBC that directs me, Cornell Puyorty, to cease any involvement to the day-to-day operations of the Comanche Academy Charter School. As the CBC can see in your folders, that letter was sent to my house in Lawton, certified letter, December 9, 2021. Also attached is my response to the CBC letter dated December 23, 2021. As you can read in my subsequent letter, I explained to the CBC that I have never had an office space at the Comanche Academy, nor did I ever have day-to-day involvement with any employee at the charter school. Since Chairman's letter dated December the 7th, 2021, I have not had any official involvement at the charter school. I have gone there occasionally to play bingo, give a commencement talk to the first-year graduates, and attend quarterly CBC Comanche Academy check-ins. One important watershed issue is that this letter signed by Chairman Lomovoya has no merit or validity to its purpose. For example, the meeting that was called between the CBC and the Academy School Board was initiated by the CBC. Therefore, I question whether this special meeting was really official, especially given the Comanche Academy Charter School is a public school funded by the Oklahoma State Department of Education. Calling Brent Butchie at the Oklahoma Public School Resource Center, he told me that it was highly irregular that a charter school authorizer would call the school board to host any meeting. But yet the Comanche Academy School Board met with the CBC and the Comanche Nation complex on Monday, December the 6th, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. Jennifer Rodriguez gave me a telephone number to call into the meeting between the CBC and Comanche Academy School Board which I did that afternoon. That same day, I physically attended the Oklahoma Council for Indian Education Conference in Tulsa. Our telephone connection dropped, so I was not able to participate in most of the meeting between the CBC and the school board. On Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, I emailed Jennifer to request a meeting agenda and minutes of the CBC and school board meeting at the Comanche Nation Complex that was held December the 6th. On Thursday, December 23rd of the same week, Jennifer responded to me via email saying, "Good morning. Unfortunately, there is no agenda and no formal minutes taken at this meeting." So me understanding public school meetings as well as CBC meetings are prepared, there are critical process protocols to follow to officially announce the scheduling advance notice of such meetings, like legally posting the day, the time of the meetings within the appropriate days' notice, publishing the agenda for public record, having a quorum of elected officials to continue the meeting, and publication of the minutes which show action items if any actions were to take place. As you can see, the CBC took action with no substantial evidence to this date by anyone from the meeting of December 6th to issue me a certified punitive letter signed by Chairman Wilmavoya and delivered to my home as vice chair. This is the reason I have made this motion to rescind Chairman Wilmavoya's letter that he signed in behalf of the CBC on December 7th, as well as to inform the Comanche Academy School Board of the CBC's action to rescind this letter. That is my motion.
Okay. Thank you for adding. I signed that based on the CBC's decision. It wasn't my decision. So we have a motion on the floor to rescind the letter dated December 7th to our vice chairman. Can I get a motion to rescind? Oh,
Second.
I apologize. We have a motion by our vice chairman. Can I get a second?
Yes. Yes. That's why I read it, because it was prior to your appointment that you should know this history.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor.
I have a question. So, do you want to be involved with day-to-day operations?
Oh, no. They asked me right in the hallway about developing a task force, but I feel a cloud behind me because of this letter. Once released, and I'm totally engaged to help support the academy.
I might be reading this wrong, but by rescinding it, wouldn't that allow you to do day-to-day operations?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I believe the school board at that time may have thought you were being involved in the day-to-day. Is that what happened?
I was not at the meeting. I don't know, and I have no evidence to provide that. Nobody's given me evidence since that time.
Vice
But
chairman?
if you don't want to, if you don't want day-to-day operations, why do you want to rescind this then? Because it doesn't really matter.
Well, I'm not involved in day-to-day. I don't want day-to-day.
Well, I know, but I'm just curious why you want it rescinded.
Just striking for the record, that's all.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. Let's go to the vote. Vice.
There's no
I'm sorry.
second, there's no second, so you can, unless there's, give it a 1, 2, 3, final call, and then you can move on.
Okay. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by CBC member number 1. All in favor signify by saying aye.
I'm calling for a voice vote.
Okay, we're calling for a voice vote. CBC member number 1, Hazel Tashaqual, you voted yes. CBC member number 2, Ross Carrara, how do you vote?
I abstain.
Abstain. Secretary Treasurer, how do you vote?
I vote no.
CBC member number 3, how do you vote?
I vote no.
CBC member number 4, how do you vote?
No.
Okay. The majority vote is no, so
And
the,
I would just like to say that there is still a motion in place that we don't get involved in any day-to-day operations.
absolutely.
I've said this time and time again, the school board is the one in charge of running the school, day-to-day operations, whatever. They have their own school board, that's what they're there for. So the CBC, we're just authorizers. We don't have no business being, down there
Okay.
doing anything.
Thank you. All right.
This letter, I think this letter, from what I understand, Cornell is trying to clear his name. I'm sorry. What I understand is Cornell is trying to clear his name, and that's why I second his motion, was that he was not involved in the day-to-day operations, but he was just being, taking part in some cultural activities. Is that what you were doing, Cornell?
Not anymore.
Well, at that time, you were doing that, right?
I initiated the Wednesday night practice and singing, things of that nature, but.
So that's just like, basically like a volunteer type situation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I second it.
I
It's
think,
for-
I think for the
clear his
record, we
name,
need to
that's all.
clarify this. Dr. Peabody, did you have an office at the charter school?
I did not.
Well, Dr.
I
Peabody,
did- I
wait,
did-
hold on. I visited the school. I have a picture of your desk.
That doesn't mean that, physical, that I'm there every day, and I wasn't.
You had your desk moved there. That's why we voted like that. We have evidence. So we're not going to talk about this anymore. We have 1 yes, 1 abstain, and 3 no's, so motion does not pass.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to make a motion for the CBC to attend the Sovereignty Symposium in Oklahoma City in September.
Okay, we have a motion to attend the Sovereignty Symposium in September. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second by CBC member number 4. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion passes. Okay, can I get a motion for adjournment?
I make the motion to adjourn.
Got a motion to adjourn, we got a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay, CBC